Yo, what up? This is Ill Bill, a.k.a. the co-leader, La Coka, Nostra. And right now I'm chilling with the homies Culture 6. Yeah.
Culture 6.
People talking segments.
What up, y'all? This was one of the best interviews I ever had in my life, man.
Yeah, right, boy, John O'Keefe. This is Ill Bill. Boy, hey, didn't even feel like an interview. Like an interview. I want to have a conversation.
It's all about experience. www.culture6.com. What's up, y'all? This is Will, and I'm proud to be hosting a Culture 6 experience with Ill Bill. This is one of the people I admire most in the industry, so I hope you got some time, man, because I got a lot I want to talk to you about.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Let's do it.
Alright, in one sentence, who is Ill Bill?
I'm a homeboy from Brooklyn, New York, man. not the cult leader that you know people might assume I am. I'm just a regular dude. I'm a pretty boring dude.
Well, only if you consider running a label, producing, and having a rap career boring. Do you prefer the business side, or would you rather concentrate on being an artist?
I'd rather just be 100% artistic. I've kind of been forced to learn the business side of things, and you know, it wasn't an instinctual thing from the beginning. Like I had to kind of force myself to be more of a business person. You know, those are the cards I've been dealt. I mean, I have a good team, and I have great people that I work with, but regardless of the fact, I'm still knee-deep in the business side of things. You know, I can't say that I'm able to just leave the business 100% in someone else's hands. I know artists, and I've seen artists that have been in a position where they've been able to meet that counterpart. They could go 100 with their art and have someone go 100 with the business. I don't have that. So I work with what I have. It's just a pain in the ass to have to deal with a lot of business stuff as well.
Right.
It takes away from the time I'm able to put into the creative process.
Well, let me just say that you've done a remarkable job. I tried to do what you did and couldn't, so I know how difficult it is.
Thanks, homie. That means a lot, man. I mean, yo, all I can say is, bro, anybody can do it if you have the energy to deny yourself of sleep. You can accomplish anything. You just might have to sleep a few less hours per night.
Well, most people will never accomplish either, and you've had success with both, so I definitely tip my cap to you, bro. It makes me proud to see somebody from Brooklyn doing it big.
Thanks, homie. I don't even know what to say, man. Thanks.
Well, what's a typical day like for Ill Bill?
It's never the same. It's always something different going on. You know, if I'm not in the studio, I'm not listening to beats, writing lyrics. I might be talking to a video director about an edit, or I might be talking to a booking agent about an upcoming tour. I mean, it's always something different happening, but there's never enough hours in the day. There's always something going on. You know what I mean? It's hard to pinpoint. You know what I mean? If I told you what I did today, it would be totally different from what I did yesterday and what I'll be doing tomorrow. It's
right.
Like, it's always interesting.
What's it like being a hip-hop artist?
It's a lot of work. It's very non-glamorous work. Even the perception that a lot of hip-hop artists give off of the whole bling lifestyle and that whole over-the-top lifestyle, these artists are also working very hard. Bottom line is, in the music business, it's a 24/7 job. There's no clock to punch out after 5 o'clock. There's no weekends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you work on the weekends. There's no time off. There's no vacation. No such thing as vacation. In the music business, you'll figure out, you'll find out. There's a lot of lawyers. You find it real hard to get a lawyer on the phone. Most lawyers go on vacation every 2-3 weeks. But as far as being an MC, a producer, an artist, this is 100, man. And you know what I mean? You got to fight for your position. You have to continually be on top of your game. You have to stay relevant, because hip-hop will call you old school, you know, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everything moves fast. That's kind of the thing that makes hip-hop so dope, because it's always fresh, always reinvents itself. It's always so fast-moving. But at the same time, if you sleep, you'll be replaced. So
how do you stay relevant? How have you stopped from being replaced?
You have to figure out how to connect directly with your fan base. You have to first of all, you have to have a fan base, obviously. I couldn't tell you in 5 minutes, let alone an hour, how to build a fan base. I've been doing this I've been spinning, rhyming since I was 10. I'm 36 years old. I've been rhyming for 26 years. I can't tell you how I got here to where I'm at 36, but it was 26 years. It's life experience, man. It's life experience. It's life. It's all these years of just doing what I love. It took me years to get to the point where I could leave a 9-to-5 job and be my boss, be 100% self-employed. It took me years. I haven't had a day job since I left Fat Beats 10 years ago.
What's more important for an independent artist? Is it record sales, touring, merchandise?
I think right now touring. I think, record sales are in the toilet right now. They're sinking. Everybody's selling less and less records. You could look at who's the top seller in the industry right now. Lil Wayne sold a couple million records. If this was 5 years ago, he probably sold 10. You know what I'm saying? Based on just the hype of everything that he's doing. Homeboy's doing country music awards. Like, artists are breaking down walls in the media, you know what I'm saying? But it's not translating into record sales. So right now, touring is where it's at. And I've been fortunate that I've always concentrated on touring. Because I've always been independent, and I haven't had the opportunity to have my music pushed through MTV, and I've had to go the less traditional route for hip-hop artists, but actually real traditional for rock artists and punk rock artists to tour in the van, to get in the van and rock out. And it's benefited me now. Because right now I could go to Lincoln, Nebraska, or Missoula, Montana, where hip-hop artists don't really go to very much, and I could do a show. The kids just show up because they know who I am, because I've been coming in for a couple of years now.
How have you embraced the digital age, new media, the internet?
I've embraced it in a big way. I'm very aware of all the blogs. I'm very aware of YouTube and MySpace and what Soulja Boy did to pop off. I ain't mad at him. I'm proud of Soulja Boy and him taking what he had at his disposal, and I mean free. YouTube don't cost nobody nothing. He took it and he rocked it. You know how remember back in the days you used to play the pinball machine and you wanted to hit certain parts that were hard to hit, so you had to bang on the side of the pinball machine?
Yep.
That's what Soulja Boy did. Except his pinball machine was YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And he won. And he was 16 years old. That's it. Good for him. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? And, if you pay attention to what I'm doing, I've gotten, in the last year, just on my YouTube channel, I've gotten almost 1 million plays. I mean, I just put up the video for my uncle, and it's gotten almost 40,000 plays. It hasn't even been a week. Plays obviously don't equate to sales. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's impressions. It's proof of people actually checking out your music. The key in the internet age, and really in an age where it's really hard to sell a record now, you have to connect with the people that really support you. You have to connect directly with your fans. And with MySpace and YouTube, it hasn't been easier. It hasn't been any easier than it is now. This is the most connected you're going to be. The only thing is that there's 1 million motherfuckers that all know the same thing. How are you going to stand out from those 1 million motherfuckers? It's wide open for you. The playing field is level right now for a lot of this.
Check out part 2 of a Culture 6 experience with Ill Bill, where he talks about his album, the controversy around White Nigger, the state of the industry, working with DJ Premier, my uncle, and his last ever song.
People have said that I called the song White Nigger because I wanted to create controversy and get people talking. Yes, exactly. Hip-hop artists need to step their game up. This is the last record I ever do. This record is more like the record that I wanted to do with Primo, that I wish that non-phixion would have done with Primo. They think he's a weirdo, or they think this or that, but that's just him. He's a bug out, bro. He's a funny dude.
www.culture6.com